So I finally got a variant for the ITRA burst, and I'm so happy about it because it's actually a variant that I always wanted, and what's pretty surprising is I got it in an epic weapon bribe, and this is a heroic. So if you know what variant I'm talking about, then for this video, I'm going to be taking a look at a heroic variant for the ITRA burst named the WW2 or the WW2, whatever you want to call it, in Call of Duty World War II to tell you guys if this variant is worth using or not. I'm going to go down through a lot of details like the performance, the perks it has, and all that to give you guys the big answer. And also, I hope you guys like my new lower thirds, and I also hope you guys like the new outro that you're going to see at the end of the video. So, without further ado, my name is Nick, and let's get right into the video and tell you guys if the WW2 or the WW2 is worth using in Call of Duty World War II. I'm gonna call it the WW2 just for time's sake. So the WW2 is a really nice looking heroic variant for the ITRA burst, and possibly one of the top looking heroic variants in Call of Duty World War II. Also, the unique inspect is amazing, and I love it. I love that finger wag and everything. It's so intimidating and it's so awesome. I just love everything about this heroic variant. I don't have the normal ITRA burst to do some iron sight comparisons, so I'm very sorry about that, but I know there's like a tiny difference between them from looking at their 3D models. But the only way to get this variant is through the supply drop system, and it is a heroic variant, so it's going to be really hard to get than if it was an epic, unless you get lucky or something. So I know the one question is, once you do get this variant, is it worth using? So let's break down this variant through multiplayer and zombies so I can give you guys the big answers. So first off, multiplayer. Now this variant does have a multiplayer perk, and it's 15% extra soldier XP. Now that isn't a lot, but it's a little bit more than 10% that epics give you, and it helps out a little bit more than that. But the performance, it melts in core, and it's a god gun in hardcore. This gun honestly needs to be nerfed a tiny bit more. I don't know, it really depends. I can feel the previous nerf it had, but it's still a god gun. But other than that, it's still beatable. Somebody can still beat me with another gun other than the pre-patched ITRA burst, which was OP. Now the attachments I use for the ITRA burst in multiplayer is extended mags, rapid fire, quick draw, and FMJ. Now extended mags so I can have more shots in mag, rapid fire so I can shoot a little bit faster, quick draw so I can ADS a little bit faster, and FMJ so I can shoot through walls. Now you're probably surprised I didn't pick grip, because I usually pick grip a lot, and that's because this gun has no recoil, so there's no point of getting grip. Now for how easy it is to get this gun, there's two epic variants for it, one in the supply drop system and one in the collections for Blitzkrieg, and then you can get the normal version in the contracts and the heroic in the supply drop system. Now honestly, I think it's pretty hard to get this gun in multiplayer, for the contracts for the guns are really expensive in armory credits, and the epic variant is pretty hard to get, and the heroic variant is pretty hard to get for this gun too, unless you get super lucky. That's pretty much it for this gun in multiplayer, and now let's talk about it in zombies. Now there's no zombies perk for this gun, but surprisingly this gun isn't that good of a gun in zombies. It's pretty good up until round 10, and then you're gonna need a lot of max ammos to last a little bit longer. For some reason this gun just doesn't get the cake in zombies. Now the attachments I use for this gun in zombies is extended mags, rapid fire, advanced rifling, and steady aim. Now extended mags so I can have more shots in mag, rapid fire so I can kill the zombies a little bit faster, and it helps having the increasing the longevity of this gun. Advanced rifling so I can do more damage to zombies that are farther away, and steady aim, if I do decide to hit fire, then all the bullets will actually hit the zombies. Now for how easy it is to get this gun in zombies, you can only get it in the mystery box. So it's a whole RNG system, so that's pretty hard as well to get. You could be lucky, or you probably wouldn't. It's just all a matter of the COD gods. Let's compare all that information to give you guys the big answer on whether or not you should use this variant. Now, first off, perks. It only has a multiplayer perk, but the multiplayer perk does help a lot for leveling up. Now for the performance, it's okay, or not okay, but it's good in multiplayer and okay in zombies. So there's a little 50-50 right there. Now for the look of this gun, it's amazing. It's probably one of the best heroic variants I have ever seen in Call of Duty World War II. Now for how easy it is to get this gun, it's actually pretty hard to get in both multiplayer and zombies. It's all RNG in both of those modes. Real answer, is this variant worth using? And in my opinion guys, I will say yes and no. Yes, because it helps a lot in multiplayer, and it's a pretty good gun in multiplayer, but no in zombies. Don't even use this gun at all in zombies. The performance for this gun in zombies is actually really bad, and there's no point of using this gun in zombies. There are way better guns to use in zombies than this rifle. So if you do have this variant, go ahead and use it in multiplayer, but don't use it in zombies. Just get away from it. Just don't even get it. If you get it in the box, just don't even pick it up. But guys, that's basically pretty much it for this video, and if I help you guys out on choosing whether or not to use the Belladonna 2 variant for the ITRA burst, then drop a like, it helps me out a ton. And if you're new, subscribe for more music content, I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that's pretty much it. And also hit that bell subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. And I'll pop a card to the series playlist right by now, and I'll put in the description down below. The series playlist is called the Is This Variant Worth It series, and basically if you're wondering if a Quartermaster Collection variant or a supply drop one is worth using, then this series is for you. I go down through a lot of details like iron sight comparisons, then the comparisons between the gun and a whole, and then the performance, the perks, and all that to give you guys the big answer. So I highly recommend checking out the playlist after the video. But again, guys, that's basically pretty much it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Also, comment down below your thoughts about the Belladonna 2. Do you like how it looks? Do you not like how it's a pretty trash gun in zombies? Just any opinion I would love to hear in the comments down below. And also, guys, I hope you guys love that new lower thirds, and I also hope you guys love this new outro. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and peace.